Okay, so we are live. Okay, guys. I am the Titanfall Princess, aka the female Mike Ross. Let's talk, okay? Okay.
Female Mike Ross.
Yeah, female Mike Ross. Okay. Hold on. My page is being stupid here. I was trying to switch over. Okay, here we go. Okay, now before we get to any topics on the show,
Wait, what is that ripping sound?
I don't know. That's not me.
It's like a ripping, rummaging sound. That's weird.
I don't hear it. If anybody in chat hears it,
oh yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it.
Yeah,
I don't hear it. I don't hear it. Hold on. You guys still hear it?
Yes.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's really bad. It's like somebody's moving or something. Is it a fan blowing in the mic or something?
Let me see. Hold on.
No.
Okay.
Okay,
You
wait.
still hear
I
it?
think it stopped. Yeah, it stopped.
It stopped.
Okay. All right. Good. I just played with the cords. Maybe it was the cords doing something. I don't know.
Yeah,
but anyway,
probably was.
All right. Before I get into
second.
anything, let's let the panel introduce themselves. So, Veratron, go ahead. Hello?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm on my phone right now.
Okay. All right. Just introduce yourself real quick.
Hello, this is Veratron. I'm here and excited to figure out what we're going to talk about. But yeah, thank you for having me.
Okay. Voice Legends, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Voice Legend and specialize in doing video game parody dubs and also TV shows and whatnot. So, yeah, just be sure to check me out if you can.
Okay. Now, like I said, there's one topic I want to there's something I want to talk about before we get into the topics. Okay. I listened to a show of a good friend of mine okay. And that good friend of mine is Jabari. Okay. He's a good friend of mine. Okay. And I'm going to say my piece on this topic and then we're going to go back to gaming. But to me, this still has to do with gaming no matter what.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of history too of where we met and everything. So back some years ago, I may be talking about like say when the Xbox 1 first launched, which is around 2013. I used to listen to Next Gen 720, and he always had someone in the chat that he would mention, and they'd have this friendly, playful back and forth all the time. And that person was Jabari. In those days, Next Gen just called him a pony, and so did people like Showstopper. And to be honest, I did not know much about him at that point. Okay, but as time went on, I began noticing some gameplay he put out. I also was around when Jabari and K Mega had the debate, which we all know Jabari won. Only the toxic Xbox fanboys thought otherwise, but that's besides the point. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And
then Jabari did things on YouTube that I didn't see many other people doing. Okay. Especially in that part of YouTube. Okay. He had all these fighting game open lobbies. Okay. Many of them that I was in. And I remember thinking, I like this kind of stuff. Fuck the console war these people are trying to put out there. I like this stuff. This is really something I could get behind because I played fighting games since I was a little girl. You know, back when games like Marvel Superheroes versus and X-Men versus Street Fighter was out. I also played, you know, I had my PlayStation and my Sega Saturn doing combos back then. You know, I was beating people in fighting games in my own living room, and at the arcade when there really wasn't any online gaming. Okay, when you understood the value of putting a quarter in an arcade cabinet and you had a group of people behind you watching you play over your shoulder. I mean, seriously. But back to Jabari. I was top 8 in Jabari's Tekken 7 tournament. Okay. I played a few other of his tournaments in the open lobbies. But once I really got to know the kind of guy he was, I had nothing but mad respect for Jabari. Okay, mad respect. You know, let me tell you something. When you see Jabari playing games on YouTube and taking the time to live stream, it's because he loves what he's doing. Okay, he loves the fighting game scene. He loves when new fighting games are announced. He loves doing commentary for the online arcade tournaments. Okay, and then you have Upchuck and Persona and Dreology, and the rest of them supporting him in the same way. I don't know, somebody playing a game or doing something. It's popping in my ear.
Oh no, that's my phone going off. My bad.
Okay. If you're cool, one thing I will tell you: if you're cool with Jabari, you got a friend for life. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He's a down to earth, good person. I mean, on a personal side, I talked to him about cooking. Okay, because he knows how to cook. So I talked to him about cooking. Even he's a good guy. Okay, real down to earth, you know, and everything else. But I will tell you one thing: if you do some sucker shit to him, I don't blame him one bit if he says, "I'm done fucking with you," because he has put the work in. He shouldn't have to deal with you know, I'm gonna use a word that I learned from a Jamaican cooking show. You don't have to deal with the fuckery, right? You don't. Nobody does when it comes to YouTube.
Right.
So, and there's a problem. These YouTube streets, okay? We give people praise. All these crumb side YouTubers and YouTubers with 100,000 subs, which they get it just from fucking with people, okay, and doing dumb shit. But we don't show love to the real people on YouTube. And Jabari's one of them. Okay. And I'm going to say, you know, on YouTube, you know, Jabari gave a lot of giveaways. Okay. He bought people stuff. He did a lot of stuff for this gaming community and the fighting community. And the fact that y'all motherfuckers come out here and, oh, well, Jabari is doing a giveaway. Oh, so we got to show up for that one. Okay. And do this, do that, do the other, you know, hit the like button or whatever he wants, you know, just to do a drawing. You'll show up for that. But when he's actually showing you gameplay, talking about new games that come out and all that other stuff, what do you do? Are you there? No, you're gone. That's not right.
Yeah, this is
a guy showing you mad love. Show it back. Okay. But anyway, and this where I come in. Okay. I'm sure Jabari knows how I feel, but I would like to personally, if he's going to leave, this is hard for me to say. I want to personally thank him for all he did on YouTube. Thank you for the tournaments. Thank you for letting me into your life as a friend. Thank you for all you do. And I understand how you feel about YouTube, but I really hope you stay around. Okay. I mean, I know you're on Twitch, but I hope you stay around YouTube. Okay. I already bought my own t-shirt from the online arcade, and I will be, you know, putting it up and showing people the shirt and everything else like I do every time I buy a shirt. I am going to do that. To me, it's more, though, than just a shirt. It's a testament to where you're going and a symbol of all the work you put in.
Right.
Whatever you decide, Jabari, I'm here with the support. Again, thank you for all you've done on YouTube. You're greatly appreciated, even though people don't tell you that you are, by people who do love you, okay, and care about you as a gamer, as gamer buddies. We care, all right? We do. We don't want you to go, but if this is something you have to do, I support you, okay, all the way, all the way. So I'm going to leave it open to the panel members to give their thoughts on Jabari leaving YouTube. Who wants to go first? Go ahead, Vera.
Yeah, I just recently started watching him, but I didn't know it was to the point where I guess I'm actually glad to know that he did a lot of good things, and you know he's still doing good things. So this is be real here, but
yeah,
I just sitting there just listen to that just make me want to be a stronger YouTuber myself who just started. I wouldn't call myself a YouTuber. I just like a person who likes to do YouTube. And I really want to get involved a little bit more and probably do my own thing. So I think this will also just encourage a lot of people to do be more positive on YouTube and then just dealing with the drama all the time. So I hope this does change to look out on everybody, because I know it seems to be a pattern, but if I hope he does stay, because I still want to see some of his content. And
well, you can't on Twitch.
Oh yeah,
right now, but
okay.
But I know what you're saying. YouTube too. He had a presence that touched our hearts, and we wanted to stay.
Yeah.
Anything else, Vera?
No, I'm pretty much done.
What about you, Voice?
I always thought the concept of what he did was cool. The giveaways were amazing. The tournaments were dope. But I could kind of understand why he would want to leave YouTube, especially with how crap it's been these days and, all the shit that's been going on. And then you have fake audiences that show up just so they could get, shit from giveaways. Like, I can understand the frustration, but at the same time, I also feel like there's another way that he can do this. Like, he could perhaps stay, but like stop the giveaways. So yeah, that's what I pretty much feel on that part. Like, he could probably still continue on Twitch and all that stuff, but just have YouTube as a side thing. Because I'm pretty sure he met a lot of people from the YouTube end too. And it'd be kind of sad to see him go. But if he has to go, then that it is what it is. Just have no choice but to support him no matter what decision he makes.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. I'm going to support him no matter what. It's just sad to see him, not do it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yeah, I can go over to Twitch and it's fine. I mean, and I will. I'm still going to support him. But It's just sad with all he's done for this, especially the fighting game community. And, people aren't there. They're just not, I mean, it's sad. It's sad because he is an inspiration to those people on YouTube and in the fighting game community. He really is, and the funny thing is, if you listen to him when he does his tournaments, he just has this, his voice just the happiness oozes when he actually, commentates it. It just happy enthusiasm. Everything just oozes out of his voice.
Yeah, he's having fun with it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's so sad if he does go. I mean, I'm going to support him. I'll be talking to Jabari all the time. I mean, that ain't never going to change. I mean, that's my friend forever. But the fact that he's not going to be here anymore, it's sad. And I just wish people, and I'm trying to get across to all you all out there, support the good gaming content people. Don't, just because somebody has 100,000 subs, don't mean diddly squat shit. All right. Because they got them from being scum. Okay. I call it the scum side. Forget about the crumb side. It's the scum side. They get it from doing scumbag shit. Okay. Yeah. Some of them even bought their shit to get those views. Some, come on. You can't stop supporting frauds. You know what? Stop supporting frauds. Support the smaller people. Okay. And guess what happened? Those smaller people become just as big as those other people, but with real content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll become better with real content. Okay. So, I mean, I just had to give my thoughts on that, guys. All right. I didn't mean to start out on a sad note, but, he touched my heart when it came to the gaming community, especially the fighting game community, and made me a part of it, became my friend in the process. So this bothers me. So I had to put it out there. All right. Now, before we move on. Yeah. Well, you know what? You got to speak up for people in the gaming community that have done good things. Even whether your friends
prioritize him first in this, because since he was such a level of importance, Well,
it's not only that. You got to realize he's level of importance for me. Okay. But, he could have, and I'm sure he inspired other people. Okay. So we as a community need to support people like that. Okay. Yeah. And you know what? It'll also encourage other people to stand by each other, say, oh, wait a minute, I do good shit. Listen, just for example, Titanfall Princess got my back. Now there are people that I don't know, I know of that I've given credit to, like we're not friends, but you know, I know of, I've given credit to because they have good content. Okay.
Right.
I'll watch the streams, I'll support them. Okay. Just because I don't talk about them all the time doesn't mean I don't support them. You know, you don't have to be out here talking about somebody all the time, but as long as you personally support them and pass the word along. Hey, I just found somebody on YouTube. They really got good content. Go check them out. I think you'll enjoy them. I think you'll enjoy the content. It's your, you know, you'll like it. I mean, that's the thing we need to do is pass the word, because some people may not be on YouTube like that, but may start. And this is a good way to do it. Word of mouth. It's just like with a business. How do you get people to come to your business when you first start? What besides flyers, and it's word of mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have a good reputation, and people will tell you about it. You know, people will tell somebody about you.
You know what? It reminds me of the older YouTube used to have a really good networking. Like you could basically shout out to someone, link their channel and stuff. But they had
Yeah,
like
I remember those days.
Remember back then when they used to have the system was so simple.
Oh yeah, it was so
Simplified.
good. Video responses, everything.
Yes, and they took
It was all
that
good.
away.
Yeah,
because they
great.
wanted to make it more corporate friendly, more than actually YouTube friendly, because that's what YouTube was about. It was about togetherness.
I don't even think it's corporate friendly, though. I don't even think it's corporate friendly because, I mean, honestly, all they allow, or the corporation, all they allowed is bullshit on there, and people picking on people, and people taking down somebody's channel because they said boo hoo about, you know, or something. You can't even have a friendly debate no more. You can't debate somebody without somebody saying, well, because I lost a debate. Oh, I'm going to go flag the channel. Come on.
That's very immature.
Oh, God.
But that's what they do. That's what they do. All right. Before we continue, we got to give some shout outs to some of these people in here, because we got some people in here. Let's see. Who do we got? We got Clifton, Playbox, Savage, Rhino, Stardust, EJ, Jamal, Wrath, Wavy Cricket, Support Gaming, and Hey Joe. Hey Joe. Anyway, thank you for coming. Thank you for support. Hit the like button, okay? Show some love, okay? Hey, show some love for Jabari. Hit that like button just for Jabari, okay, guys? Hit that like button for Jabari.
You ain't got to tell me twice. I already did it.
Well, I know you guys do. But anyway, we're going to move on to the next topic.
Okay.
Actually, back to game. Well, to me, that was gaming because he's part of gaming and he brought a lot of inspiration and fun to gaming, to the gaming community. So to me, that was gaming. Okay.
Yeah.
Before I move on, that's people don't realize we as a community make gaming what it is. So when you talk good about somebody and you remember all the things they did, you're still keeping it gaming. Because if it wasn't for them, you may not have had as much fun as you had. Right. So remember that, people. Remember that. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So the second topic would be PlayStation 4 has reached over 88 million console sales, while the Xbox One is rumored to have 40 million console sales, according to the estimate. Now, me personally, I don't really care how many consoles are sold on a platform. Okay. Mm-hmm. I just find it funny that all the time Microsoft hasn't just come out with actual sales numbers. And we all know it. They're all always supposed estimates. Okay. And it just boggles my mind that, PlayStation come out with numbers, but they can't. And they're still trying to say they're in the race. Well, guys, listen, the generation is coming to a fast close. Next gen is right around the corner. So at this point, it really doesn't matter who sells what. The PS4 won this generation, hands down. It's over, guys. It's over. Let it bury it. Let it rest. Let it rest in peace. Okay? Just let it go. The Switch will be the console, for me, in my opinion, that will still be around when next gen starts. So what are your thoughts on these estimates and the sales and generation coming to an end, guys? Who wants to go first?
I guess
go ahead, Vera. Leave me on. I guess I'll do it. You would just better get your ass in here and just speak, girl.
Yeah, because I would be like, let me speak. All right, but no, I feel like this is when I hear stuff like that, I'm just like, you know what? This I find it funny because this is really isn't new of people talk about sales and stuff, because I did say before on another podcast, like they used to do this in the gaming journals, either the gaming magazines used to talk about sales. So now we're online that we're talking about sales and even stocks. Doesn't matter. It's kind of interesting just to hear how many consoles are sold. If PlayStation sold more, then PlayStation sold more. No big deal. If Microsoft sold less, Ace sold less. So, like you said, there's always next year, and these could change. You don't know what's going to happen.
Exactly. But the thing is, people need to, you know, my thing is, I brought this up to say this.
Yeah.
Is that people worry too much about what, especially the fanboys, what console sold how much, whatever. Why are you worried about that? Why don't you just get on your console and play some goddamn games? Just play the games.
Oh, that's hard because they have to focus on numbers. They don't know what pushing buttons mean.
Well, I do because I know how to push their buttons. I know how to push their buttons, and they somebody gonna come back at me with something with this. I know they are, but it's all right. It's all right. It's okay. You know, it's all right. So what do you think, Voice, about this number?
Oh, about this number shit, I'm not really focused on it 100%. Just as long as these consoles bring us good goddamn games, that's all that matters to me. In terms of like getting into the numbers, though, I think it sounds about right for Xbox to at least have, you know, half of what Sony has, because they have been at a steady race, even though Sony completely annihilated them this time. But you know, I'm not really into the whole console war shit. All I know is PlayStation has games. Xbox kind of lacking on games. They could use a lot more games.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I see in this generation. I don't give a shit about console numbers. Just it's about who has the games and who don't have the games.
Exactly.
Xbox just ain't got no goddamn games other than third party, and it's sad.
You know, they are lacking.
They are such a powerful company, and just that X just became a Y. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Just for you to say that, I just know that Microsoft could actually do it, but I feel like they're just being cheap about it. And sometimes I just feel like this is not Microsoft I remember. Because they've always been like determined and always had that energy of want to provide games to other people. But now it's got to the point where I'm just like, this is not. I guess it's the division. I guess maybe the gaming division of this is totally different. That's probably why.
Well, it actually is. Microsoft has different divisions, just like they have the cloud. That's totally different from the gaming division. You know, there are a lot of divisions within the Microsoft umbrella, and each one has their own budget. Each one have to you know, come up with X amount of numbers to stay afloat. You know, it's like little businesses within a big one. Each one has their own budget. Each one has to accomplish so much. Each one has to do this, do that. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it works. You know, so that's why I don't always say Microsoft, because you can't put everything on Microsoft. Microsoft is the top gun, okay?
Yeah,
but there's divisions.
That's why I'm not blaming Microsoft. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's Xbox division.
That's why I said that. That's why I correct myself and said division towards the last. Like I think it's the division doing the most, not really the. Sorry about that.
Well, since you got, I wasn't going to bring this up, but
yeah, go ahead.
Boy said something when he was talking, and it made me laugh because I heard something, some sort of rumor today that. All right, I don't want to laugh when I do this. Okay, no, I don't. But the new Xbox is going to be called the Anaconda.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Not only that, but it's supposed to be more powerful than the PlayStation. How can it be more powerful? We don't even know what the next PlayStation console is.
You asking that question? What about the other question? All right. They said that one console. It's going to be two of them. Like what the fuck? Two? Are they going back to 360 where they had like two versions of Xbox?
I don't know.
360? What the
That's
hell
why. That's why I threw it out there, because I have no goddamn idea what people are talking about. But you know what? You could talk about power all you want, and I've said this. I don't care what. I don't care if you're Nintendo, PlayStation, or Xbox. You could talk about all the power you want, but are you gonna have
games
shit to play on it? The games. Are you gonna have the games? That's what matters. You know, power is good. Don't get me wrong. But I don't want a media box player.
Yeah.
I don't want that. My consoles are to play games on. Not
I swear, if I hear about the features of the console 24/7 and not see a game, I'm just gonna lose faith. You're like, oh, you can watch TV again. Fuck this.
I feel
you can
like,
watch porno again. With your again.
I think PlayStation took that title for a while. Remember the Pornhub, but I feel like I'm starting to see that. But also, I'd like to bring up a little article. Someone brought up that.
No, go ahead.
You mind me?
No, go ahead. I want you to speak up more. Sometimes you get like so shy on here. You can just talk. Bring it.
Okay, so
trust me, I'm gonna make you a badass by the time you're done dealing with me. Because you ain't gonna nobody over talk your ass. Voice knows what I'm talking about. You ain't gonna you're gonna be bringing it even on your own podcast by the time I'm done with you.
You gotta talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what? So
I'm bringing the crazy out of you.
Oh dear. Oh.
You can watch cat videos again.
Oh my god, I need cat videos. But they're talking about now PlayStation apparently is talking about play everywhere. So they're talking about they have a new job listing in a greenhouse, and apparently there's a job listing of cloud engineering.
Yeah.
And they're talking about devices on PlayStation on every device. So I noticed that some of the the Xbox fans or Xbox fanboys are basically saying PlayStation or ponies cannot damage control this. That was like, I don't know what to say about this. I really don't care because I only play on my console, so I'm not going to take it like anywhere with me. But how you guys feel about this whole play everywhere on every console for the PlayStation side?
I don't have much to say, and I think you might want to fix that. That rummaging back now. It's pretty nasty.
Yeah, to me, I'm not gonna take a console everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. We'll find out. When I hear it, sometimes people leak shit and put shit in articles, but if it doesn't come from the horse's mouth, I don't believe nothing.
Yeah, I usually just wait till things get revealed until that, because rumors go full circle all the time, so you never know what to truly trust until it actually gets revealed.
Yeah, I found they actually the article leads to the actual website Greenhouse, and they have all the stuff of the I guess it's in California because the California division here, and they have the whole technology section. It might be Silicon Valley, and then they talking about what's going to be the next top line, I guess, for the PlayStation Now and all this other stuff. And personally, like I said, I don't care. I only play on my consoles as well. And I feel like if people are deciding that they want to put this on other devices, so be it. But with it,
I got a confession to make.
Yeah, go ahead.
I actually do take my tablet sometimes when I go to appointments, but because I'm a puzzle person, okay? So I will play certain puzzles, like I did have. Oh boy, somebody gonna get me on this one. But I did play and I got my achievements for it, okay? But I play Wordament, okay. It's you're gonna have to spell and do all that stuff. I play Snap Attack. I got all my achievements for that. That's an Xbox game. I have played that. I play other little games, that you build, your town. You got to go through puzzles to earn money to build your town, your houses, like gardenscapes and homescapes, and Fishdoms is fun. Okay, but I do take that with me when I do go. So those are the games I play on the go. Okay, but fighting games and all that. Now I usually don't. But puzzle games and little stuff like that, because I mean I'm even I even do Sudoku and all that. A lot of people don't know how to do that puzzle. I do. I mean I'm I
the tiny puzzle princess.
The tiny puzzle princess.
Yeah, fighting puzzle princess. Yeah, because I love puzzles. And people say, like when they say I hate a puzzle in a game.
I'm an old school puzzler. Like Bust a Move and Cleo's Fortune.
I had to make confession, so that's the type of stuff I would play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the go. When it comes to actually a fighting game, I want to play on my console. Shooting games, I want to play on my console. Stuff like that, I want to play on my console. You know what I'm saying? But I do like puzzle games. I mean, I'm sorry. I had an English teacher in high school when she was correcting papers. One of your things it was word search, right? And you would get an A and be able to skip the next test if depending on how many puzzles you did in this short period of time. So I learned to do these word search puzzles without, like most people go line on line across. No, I would look at the puzzle and be able to see the words and just circle, boom, 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 boom. Give it to her. Go back to my seat. Boom, 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 boom. Go back to my seat. Boom, 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 boom. She's like, how the hell do you do that? So I'm a puzzle person. Yeah, that's why when people say there's too many puzzles in a game, I can't figure it out. You know what? Then by the time you are 45, you're going to have dementia because you ain't trying to educate your damn brain. You ain't trying to use your brain.
Look, the only puzzles that I hate are Resident Evil puzzles. That's established.
Oh, I like those. Those aren't hard. Come on,
I love the puzzles because I like the
I can't stand
Resident Evil puzzles. Listen, if you play those puzzles, you always find something mysterious, interesting, scenes and stuff, because you never know what's going to be behind that curtain kind of puzzle. Yeah. But I feel like there's something wrong with puzzle games. When I said that I don't bring up.
Okay, that's static noise back.
Okay. It's gone? Oh, shoot. I thought it was me, but it's not me.
No, it's not me either.
Not me.
I could hear it in the replay, too. Weird.
Oh, okay. But I think it's the weird. No, I don't hear it now. Oh, okay, there it goes again. Okay.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You still hearing it?
No.
No, it seems to be gone now.
I don't know what the hell that shit is. God dang. But anyway, go ahead, Vera. Go ahead.
I was just trying to say, I was saying that I just don't feel like I should bring my, let's say if I want to bring my other games like with me that are not, I just think a handheld would just work fine. But just bringing my actual console games, me playing that in public, that's private for me. That's my own eyes and stuff. Because I feel like going out public and playing these games, you got people looking over your shoulder and stuff. I already have that issue already. I don't like people doing, but it's just stuff like that just kind of makes me like, I don't want the future going towards that. I wanted to go towards just stay on your console. Everything else will just go somewhere else. Damn.
What is that?
It comes and goes.
What is that?
I swear.
Yeah, it just comes and goes. What is that?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I'm looking at mine side. I'm on my phone, so I thought it could be my phone, but it's not.
I don't know what it is. Yeah. I have no idea what that is. Because I haven't won anymore. So I have no idea. Before we continue, though, we got more people here. I need to do shout outs to Koi Kai, Jakku, Full Moon, Chen, who else? Frozen Magma, Hardhead, and Joe in the chat said he can't have fun on. I went through this before, that's why I was laughing. I wasn't laughing at you guys. Hi Joe in the chat. Hey Joe in the chat said, I can't have fun on my console if it's not winning. Joe, you crazy. That's all I got to say. You crazy. But anyway, I can have fun on any console as long as I got games. I don't care if their sales are up or not. You got the games, I can have fun. I could care less.
I can see people. I can see people bringing up the whole thing about. Hey, I kid you not. I'm not doing this.
I'm not either.
Me neither.
I can see it.
My earphones aren't even talking.
I think it's your microphone.
What the fuck?
Okay. Sony censoring. Oh, I just feel like there's wind somewhere. Gone with the wind. It's gone with the wind on this. Can you guys hear it?
Why you guys recording in a hurricane?
You guys are recording.
No idea where that noise is
coming. Guys, you guys talk. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check something out while you guys talk.
All right.
Okay, so I noticed that people are bringing up the censorship in PlayStation. I really don't think it's not, they're not censoring actually. Somebody's mic is sucked off there. Okay, they're not censoring, I'm just reading people's comments, but they're not censoring PlayStation, literally all the games. There's just certain games I will admit are a little unsettling, but these are graphic novel games.
Yeah, it's like those kind of graphic novel games that are like almost borderline porn.
Yeah, they're borderline.
Like underage girls, like 14, 15. Like they're just censoring that stuff off because, like, come on, man.
God. Yeah, exactly. Come on. You don't. And the funny thing, I found some novels for women on the PlayStation who don't even have that type of they don't even have that type of content. They don't. They don't. So why is that allowed? But
I mean, they can always find it somewhere else if they want it to be uncensored. I don't see a big deal with this.
Stream is Stream is cracking down on that too.
I heard about Steam cracking down on the porn games specifically, but
they're getting out those
not
too.
on all on every single one of them, or
they're cracking down on those. What it has to do with the problem is that these games claim that these girls are they claim they're older. Yeah, but if you find a real translation, they usually are younger. It's just weird stuff they're doing. Yeah, with these games, I'm not, like I said, I have no problem.
Yeah, the thing with Dead or Alive 6 though, Dead or Alive 6 doesn't really seem like it's going on with that. I'm hearing more about Extreme, like the new Extreme game is getting. Yeah,
they're not talking about Dead or Alive 6 or Atlas Full. No, if they're all adults, they're fine. But when you fall with children, that's a problem. And that's a problem. And the strangest thing about it, what I find it strange, I know I keep talking about this in every cause, and I don't care. Every time I find it strange is the fact that people tend to be, this is the people who are angry about censorship wants to censor games that features anything that they don't like. But when it came to be games based off like graphic novels and stuff, they seem to get upset about that. They call that's censorship. But you censoring people because based off their gender, race, or stuff like that. You want that to be censored.
Yeah, I understand.
But you don't. And that's what I'm basically trying to.
Yo, what's going on, RD? Welcome to the stream.
What's up?
Yeah, Titanfall Princess said that she will be right back. So yeah, just hang on and she'll be back soon. I think she's trying to sort out that static.
Yeah.
Which it had to be her because it stopped and never came back.
Yeah. It was a body issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a body. It happened to Sick's video as well. Sick Humor had that same issue on his when only we could hear it in the group. We heard it, but he was body really bad, and we could hear it, but people who were in the chat couldn't hear it. So it was just really weird. So I mean, that's a YouTube issue. This is all YouTube. Personally,
yeah, I have no idea why that was happening, but back to the whole shit with like censoring games on PS4. I think that is justified with the amount of stuff that they're censoring. It's just the nonsense bullshit where it's like, come on, characters are practically kids. Like, you can't really blame them if they want to keep their company like clean
But
pedophilia and stuff.
But here's the problem: people are saying, "Well, Nintendo's not doing it." I say they will catch up.
Just because Nintendo's not doing it doesn't mean anything. That's only going to make Nintendo look bad as everyone else is doing it but them. I mean, didn't they learn from Sega Genesis? Like, where that point everybody was looking at it like it was a bad system because it had all the uncensored games while Nintendo was censoring everything.
I feel like the censorship is just being over. I think people misuse censorship, the wording in general, as in you're taking my rights away. Take your rights away because you can't play with you because you can't visualize a young girl's breasts.
Technically, the games are still being sold. They're just doing shit like covering it up more and make it look less bad. I've seen a few screenshots of some of these visual novel games that have been censored. The censorship isn't even bad like that. The girls' boobs are still huge, People still get their bang for their buck.
Exactly.
But it's just you're not seeing anything like panties and shit like that. Come on.
Yeah, I think it's always weird to me
but that's the most important thing, man. Fuck PlayStation. I'm not getting my fix.
I can't get. I was like, go get yourself a real woman. Damn.
Get yourself a real woman. There you go. There's your fix.
Get yourself a real woman.
You can't go to Steam for that crap anymore, and you can't go to PS4 for that either. So, what are you gonna do? Buy yourself a Switch just to play porn games? That's gonna look pathetic.
Of course, Xbox going to censor that too because their fan base.
I can see that. I can see Xbox doing it as well.
Yeah,
like they're probably gonna look at the competitors and be like, "Oh, everybody's doing it except for Nintendo. We should do it too." Yep.
So it says, okay, Full Moon Man says the kids and lolis, I agree, but the rest of the characters are 18 above. Don't we rate system games that Sony do that?
Here's the thing. Like, once again, it's an image thing, They're trying to look clean. It isn't as much as the content because, like I said, these games are still being allowed. It's just the amount of dirtiness that these games have, especially when they're like novels like that. Like, it's just really like these games are for pathetic people. So it's already hard enough to like let it pass through the cracks, but then it's like, oh, panties here, very lewd, tasteful. This is rated M,
or the images of having this
underage girls.
With batter, like cake batter over her face, and it's pretty much an image of cum. Okay, come on, guys.
It's like straight up any window out the fucking ass, and you see that shit, and it's like, oh my god.
Oh no! I like I said, I have no problem. Like I said, I have no problem for sexy characters when it's adults.
Yeah,
and I have no
when
problem
it's kids,
with that.
You gotta censor it up.
I don't know. I always felt unease. Even some of the anime, I don't watch a lot of anime now because that's all they have these days.
Oh yeah, anime is definitely falling off with all that.
It's got worse. Even like old school artists, animators were complaining about that. I ain't gonna lie, they were complaining.
That's because they figure that sex sells now, and that's how they're trying to sell off in Japan. Otaku and stuff.
Yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy looks fire. Yes.
Yeah, it does.
I care.
There's like a fighting game coming out of that, isn't it? From Arc?
Yeah. I didn't see the trailer of that. I fell asleep on the computer watching the first trailer. I was so excited. It was like 4 a.m. I was like, over.
It's gonna be good when it's Arc on there. I'm like, oh man, that means it's gonna have that anime feel and everything.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, welcome back.
All right. No, the problem, I think it's my headset. I have to get a new headset.
Yeah, I'm guessing it is because you left, and we didn't hear it at all.
Well, I kept coming back, and you guys still couldn't hear me.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm sitting here going, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?" And you guys are still talking. I said, "Some bitch, they can't hear me."
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
that
must be a problem.
Well, she can't hear us, so it's like we can't hear her, and I was like, "You can hear us, but we can't hear you." It's like, dang.
Yeah, exactly. But listen, first of all, guys, I'm gonna have to get a new headset, so we're gonna have to. Hopefully, it won't keep happening. If it does, I apologize. I will be getting a new headset. I think Vera said she's gonna buy me one. Didn't you say that, Vera? No, let me stop. Anyway, no. We're gonna have somebody else joining us shortly, so that'd be nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And we all know him, so it's cool. But I want to thank you two for providing some entertainment while I was fixing my mic.
Oh, no problem.
I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. But I'm gonna move on to something else real quick. Okay. There's not. First of all, we don't have a lot of topics, but I am going to open the floor when we're done with the talks, because right now, it's holiday time. There really ain't too much news that I've seen out there. Okay, so but I will open up in case you guys seen something. But I got two more
Static
things.
noise again.
Well, I'm sorry. I said I'm gonna get a new mic.
I know.
We know.
I'm sorry. Okay, continue.
Okay. The next topic is it's going to be about Alfonso Ribero, who we all know as Carlton Banks on Prince of Bel-Air. Okay, is suing Fortnite for including his Carlton dance in the game. I'm going to keep it real. I say that, I support the move because I don't like when these big companies pick and choose what they want to use, especially without even contacting the person about the likeness or trademark that they want to use. Okay. The same thing happened years ago with a rapper who used a Pac-Man sample on a song without permission, and he got sued. Okay. The part where it gets weird is that, there really isn't anything preventing Fortnite from doing this, especially when something can't be trademarked, like a dance move. You got to realize there were also other people that are coming out besides, Alfonso going after Fortnite because there's other dances in there. There's other shit going on. So he ain't the only one, but rappers are doing it and everything else. Okay. What are you guys' thoughts on games doing that without permission, especially when it's his dance and no one asked permission?
I would be glad to go first on this if you guys don't mind.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Fuck that goddamn shit. I hate it when game developers do that. Seriously. Can you at least contact people for permission first before you fucking go off and do shit like that? When I initially saw the emo, I'm like, they didn't ask this dude for permission. There's just no way. And they're going to sell you for that shit. It's literally called Fresh. Like, if that isn't the biggest sign ever that is a reference to, like, Fresh Prince. And I don't mind references just as long as, you ask for permission. You can avoid this whole thing from that. But from what I've heard, though, you can't technically copyright a dance like that. But the thing is, it's from a TV show. And on top of that, on top of it being from a TV show, like a iconic TV show, the name of the dance is Fresh. Which means it's like a direct reference to Fresh Prince.
Yeah,
exactly. And you know what?
But you know what?
But you know what's funny? Now that you mention that, they don't want Will Smith to come after their ass because that's his show.
Fresh Prince is like they would have to deal with two people at that point.
Yep.
You know what? I do have to say something. Somebody brought up, well, Destiny does it because they have that same dance. But here's the thing: Destiny has those for free. They're not charging you with emojis. Because if they charge you with emojis, they will get in trouble as well. That's what the problem is, that Fortnite is charging people with memes. That is what is going on. And that's what probably me that's a little concerned about is the whole, we're charging you with online jokes. That's pretty much it. And that's the biggest problem what I have about it. And the second thing about this whole thing is the fact that why have you guys noticed that they're targeting mostly African American rappers and all that other stuff?
Yep.
That's
what I was gonna say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just noticed that too.
No, you just made me think of something, Vera, when you said that. I was gonna say they don't even support the culture but yet they're using their shit. These developers, I guarantee you, do not support any culture that has any, African American culture at all. Whether it be rap, whether it be dance, they don't. But they want to take their shit. No,
And we already have the problem is we already have that problem with people taking African American music and making it their own. And then when it's time to actually tribute to it, like you just said, they just like, well, it's all fair use.
No.
Yeah.
You know what? Then do it with everybody else. Then everybody else is fair use.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You can't do that. Then everybody else is fair use. They don't even. I guarantee these people who find this shit and put it in video games know nothing about black culture whatsoever. There may be a few, but the majority of them probably don't. They just know it's popular. So, let's go with the most popular thing. Let's just take it. You can't just take shit from people. That's wrong. Whether it be in gaming or whether it be in real life, you can't just take shit from people. It's wrong.
Well, Fubu said you can imagine if the law like that, if you know that YouTube's copy strike would be dead even for parody. I feel like I can see, like I said, I think the Fortnite dances should be for free in general. If you want to sell cosmetics. That's in clothing or skins for your guns or stuff like that. But you're prophesizing on a meme and dancing and you know what else? The Millie Rock dance, they profit on that too. So this is a pattern. It's going to keep happening. These companies. That's why I don't really get. That's why I said it's nothing wrong of doing parodies or dances or stuff. It's okay in a video game. We're all cool with that. It's when you're making money off these dances, it's like microtransaction a dance. That's when we have a problem.
Exactly. I want to welcome El Matador to the show.
Hey, El Matador.
Hey, how you guys doing? What's up?
Yo, what's going on?
Good. You sound like you're on the road.
Yup. I'm on my way home right now.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what do you think about this whole Alfonso Ribero stuff with Fortnite stealing his dance and stealing some other rapper stuff, and them suing him, Fortnite?
Oh yeah, he got all the right. Because look, Fortnite was trying to be sneaky about it, like, we can go grab the dance, nobody's gonna notice it. And look, they got caught. And you're right, they should ask him, should have asked, hey, can we get this dance? Can we put it in our game? You know what I mean? Like, can we at least ask for permission? Don't just take because they knew this dance belonged to that show, Fresh Prince. They know this. And they can just and they think they can just be sneaking in the game and they got caught.
But so you know what, El Matador, you know what's so stupid? They called it the dance Fresh.
I know, right? That's another thing. You made it obvious. So now, like I said, I don't blame him for do that. Fortnite should know this. That this is a company. This is not like common sense. This is common sense business. Like, you should go ask them, hey, is that okay? We can take this dance and put it to our game, because everybody know this dance. Everybody who was French Prince know this dance. So they should have asked them permission and before they do this. And like I said, I don't blame him for do that. And I think Fortnite, we're learning a lesson from this. That, hey, next time, something that, that really don't be up to us, that really somebody that a lot of people know about, like it can be another dance or anything like that, we need to ask permission before doing it.
Well, from what I understand, he ain't the only one suing them. There's rappers and other people suing them too. Because they put in other stuff. They put in other people's dances, rappers' dances, and all this other shit. They're putting other shit in there. So, I mean, come on. You can't do that. It's like if you or I put something on YouTube. We put something on YouTube, right? We have to take that shit
Yeah.
down. We got a copyright strike. Okay, so how can a large corporation like this trying to get away with doing this dumb shit? Okay, we as people who don't get any money from just putting up videos, we put up a song, we get in trouble for that without
Yeah.
permission.
Yeah.
It's like they Fortnite's getting looking good by by my dance, because everybody know that dance French. Everybody love it. Everybody's doing it, and it's popular. So
Everybody knows the Carlton. Everybody
Yeah.
knows the Carlton. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
like
but here, but
go ahead.
oh, go ahead. Sorry. Oh, I was going to say that also. I want to make a thing. It's sort of like what was that one DJ that those who walks around with that big old mouse called Dead Mouse? I think his name is Dead Mouse. I think that's what his name is, something like that, Mouse Dead or something like that. And he basically has the whole ears thing. Disney tried to sue him just for that trademark of big ears mouse.
Ooh.
From Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to sue him. I don't think it ever passed, but I know they were trying to sue him just for a look of the big ears and the round face. Because it seems like Disney will try to use that too to sue somebody, but they couldn't do it because it did not look like Mickey Mouse. That's the only reason why it didn't look like exactly like Mickey Mouse. That's the only reason they couldn't do it.
You can't go after a DJ for doing that shit because he's putting on a persona, okay? And the thing is that you sell those things everywhere. So you sell them for people to wear. So if you're going to sell them for people to wear, come on now. People, then what you're going to have to do is, right, you're going to have to go after everybody that goes to Disneyland or Disney World, buys Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse ears, puts them on their head, take pictures and put them on Facebook, YouTube, or whatever.
Yep.
You have to go after everybody for that. So that's why they didn't win that, because like you said, they don't have the full costume and doing all that. They just have the ears on and maybe
the round face.
The round face. So what? The guy's got was he going to get sued because he has a round face? Come on.
He wears the big head. He wears the head. I think it's Dead Mouse. I think his name is Dead Mouse. So yeah. So the funny thing about it.
Well, he could try to be a big Mighty Mouse for all we know.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Like, yeah, it's Mighty Mouse, man. Yeah, Mighty Mouse, shit. But I think the whole thing of I think the rappers, personally, I think the rappers have more of a case. It's because those are their dances. That is the trademark to their music. So
yeah, but you can't. Unfortunately, you can't trademark a dance. They said so. But they should be able to. They should be able to. That belongs like Void said. That belongs to a famous comedy series on TV. Okay, and then they called the dance Fresh. So you're referring to Fresh.
Yeah, you're referring to Fresh Prince straight up and
exactly
just ripping it off.
Exactly. That's why. Oh,
and that's why I think it's like it'll take more than a dance to sue, but the fact that it's like a straight up reference could probably get it sued.
Okay, but wait. Carlton did the dance. It was Carlton's dance, all right?
It was Carlton's dance.
And it was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But you called it Fresh.
Prince. And you call it Fresh, which is a reference to the show.
Basically, you're saying that's where it came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're outright saying you ripped it off and you're selling it to people.
And selling it, right. You're not giving it away for free. You're selling it. You're selling it.
Shit, they better change that fucking name.
I don't think they're going to change the name. They're caught now. It's too late now. It's too late now because I'm sure they made lots of money off of that already because everybody knows the Carlton.
You know what? The guy from I can't remember his name. The guy from Scrubs. The black dude from Scrubs.
Oh yeah, there's one on there. I saw that too.
Yeah, they used his dance
from his show, from the show. Yep, from Scrubs. The black dude from Scrubs. Yeah, I saw that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they use his. So it's starting to be. I'm telling you, you see that pattern. You see the patterns. Just you cannot trademark a dance. That's against the law. There's no law for it, but
they should have to.
It looks like
they should be allowed to. You should be allowed to trademark anything that you create. That's what a trademark is, something you create.
Yeah, I can't, like, if I start my own comic book, I have to copyright that, but someone takes the idea or stills even a pose on there, I have a right to actually claim that pose.
Exactly.
For some strange reason, I don't know why, but some people actually got money. I think in Japan they got worse. Their copyright is really bad out there. They'll ban you from doing stuff. That's how bad it is out there. So imagine the one in the U.S. It's just simple: sue you, don't use it again. That's all it is.
Yeah, or shut somebody's channel down for doing something, for using something. And see, that's the thing. That's why you got to be careful if things are allowed in the game. Okay, like certain music or whatever in the game, you got to be careful streaming that, because if you if you start playing the song, you play straight through, you can get copyrighted, although you're just streaming a game that was allowed to be put in. Your channel can be taken down. You get, you do that too many times, you get too many copyright strikes, your channel can be taken down. That's what's sad. That's what's sad, because you're only streaming the game that had permission to put it in, but you can't stream it. So you're limited, even as a gamer, to actually do something when something is illegal in the game. Or even if it is legal.
Yeah, I heard that.
Legal.
You know what's funny? The most funniest thing that you know how you could tell YouTube's algorithm is so bad. So one time CBS had an ice skating. Actually, CBS has their own channel on YouTube, so they had their own. They show their ice skating. I guess recording their ice skating. YouTube's out is so the YouTube bot is so bad. It literally completely took off the music because of copyright. The music was copyrighted on a CBS channel, a CBS YouTube channel.
Wow,
that's how bad it is. Yeah,
it's crazy.
I was like, how you copyright that? And also, you have people who fake. There's copyright scammers too on YouTube, so you also got to be careful with that.
Yeah, you really, YouTube is a place now. It's not like when we started on YouTube. It's a place where you really got to be careful, because people are very underhanded on YouTube. It's a shame, because it used to be a good platform, especially for gaming. It was an excellent platform for people to, interact with the gaming community from all over the world. Now it's like you're fighting against weirdos and racists and just fake ass people. YouTube has changed so much, it ain't even funny. And the thing is, bothers me, you got the people behind YouTube that will come at your channel because of you streamed a game that maybe had a song in it, but they don't go after people talking racist shit and take down their shit unless you have 1 million people flagging them. Come on now. Or people putting up porno shit. They don't do that.
Exactly.
Oh, they secretly put code names. They put code names now for allowing certain content to be slipped through.
Oh, come on.
Yep, they put code names for different stuff. Like, let's say diamond, let's say luxury diamond, and all of a sudden you think it's all about luxury. You find out there's just pictures of girls with their outfits like sliding off. Yeah, there's been like that for a while. People found it. They found it.
because people aren't playing games, they're actually looking up crazy shit. That's the problem. And that's why I say, when it comes to these bigger YouTubers, you don't see much gaming content out of them or streams. What you see from them is bashing, console war shit. The console war has been over forever. God, man, it's crazy. It's been over forever. Why are you still trying to keep something going that's been dead and buried? It's over.
Xbox forever. No, PS4 forever. It's stupid.
That's what I'm saying. And then these people get all the credit, and people like us have to fight hard with real shit. That makes no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever.
It really doesn't.
Everybody say Grand Blue Fantasy. Oh, we're all excited about that.
About what?
But I feel Grand Blue Fantasy.
Oh.
I guess EJ will talk about Grand Blue Fantasy. I just feel like just make this real quick. I'm not surprised because there's certain music I really would love to put. That's why I'm like, when I play the game, I'm like, would I get copyright strike even though I'm streaming Bloodborne?
Oh Lord, have mercy! Here it comes, Ryan the professional.
Hey,
Ryan. What's up, Ryan?
What's up?
What's up?
Bahumbo.
He think he's a Grinch now. Whatever. So now you're green,
Grinch, how many things, but a Grinch is not one of them.
So what do you think about the topics we talked about so far? We'll start off with Jabari maybe leaving YouTube.
Well, I talked to him. I talked to Jabari. In his comment section. I wish him well. I'm saying he's always been there.
Mm-hmm.
He always like people might not know Jabari like that much, but you know him on Twitter, YouTube, a little bit because his channel's not really that huge. But if those who actually got a chance to associate with Jabari and usually tell you that he's one of the coolest dudes in this community, he always had interesting ways of incorporating guys.
Your mic's going in and out, by the way.
Am I?
It was.
Hear me now?
I can hear him. Yeah.
All right.
I heard that. He always had interesting ways of incorporating, people into gaming when it comes to the Crumb side. He always had cool ways. He did tournaments. He was the first one to do that. I mean, he did all types of cool stuff. And everybody who knows Jay Barry knows he's one of the coolest people in this community.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then he's leaving. Hey, you can't help but respect the dude's wishes, but at the same time, can you blame him?
No.
Yeah, that's what I
really
said.
blame him?
I said the same thing you said. Like, you can't really
Like,
blame him either. YouTube's like ass, dude.
Yeah.
And like the people, the community is fake. They just come around and be like, ooh, giveaways. And then like
I lost count. Hey, Voice Legend, I'm going with you. I lost count of how many motherfuckers claimed that they were like either fans of mine or motherfuckers claimed, oh yeah, you like a brick of my thing. I got a love for you. And then I found out the motherfuckers talking shit in another comment section.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised what motherfuckers do. You'd be surprised how fake motherfuckers are. And then they wonder why you don't fucking, reply to them. They wonder why you don't fucking want to show up in their comments. You don't want to say shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's all about separating the real from the fake. It's all about doing that. Now, as far as him leaving, hey, sky's the limit for the homie. Create a new channel.
Yeah.
He'll most certainly succeed. I'm pretty sure. He's got the wish for YouTube. He's got the passion for it. Just like,
I said,
my homie Sick talking about leaving. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not completely gone, just off YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I'm saying if you ever wants to pursue YouTube again, he has the talent for it,
Oh, yeah, he does, definitely.
And he has the passion for it. That's the thing.
Yep.
I mean, when we were talking earlier, I'm sure, Ryan, you were listening. We were talking when I was talking earlier, I was saying, when he does his tournaments and he commentates, the enthusiasm, the passion that comes out in his voice is crazy. I mean, I just bought one of his shirts. I'm going to do a review on that and put it on. I just bought, one of his online arcade shirts,
Right.
Jabari's my friend. Like I said earlier, we talk about cooking shit too, because he knows how to cook. So I get, certain things I want to make that's different. I'll call Jabari out and ask Jabari, he's real cool. You
know the real from the fake, those who be there, no matter what. Like if it's a good decision, like let's say if it's a good decision that yeah, I just got to this milestone on YouTube, right? Like let's say 10,000 subs or 5,000, you know what I'm saying? That they'll be there for you no matter what. Now, especially when it comes to the rough and the bad, like you having to leave YouTube due to family or something traumatic. They'll always be there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And I reassured that from the homie J Bar. Like, he's always been there. Always spreading the word, always being cool. I made sure that I've been the same individual to him that he's been with me since my year on YouTube.
But you got to keep it real with Jabari. That's one thing you got to do with Jabari. You keep it real, and he'd be your friend for life. You screw him, and he's done. He's done. He don't have the time for that bullshit, and I don't blame him. You know, he don't have time, as I said before, he don't have time for fuckery. He has time for, you want a game? We'll game. You want to be a friend? We can be a friend. Anything other from that, you got to take that somewhere else.
Yep.
He done.
Matador. Is that what Matador in here?
Yeah, he's he's actually on the road. He's on his way home, so I don't know if he's in transition.
I don't know how to do Google Hangouts.
Well, I don't know. He's on his way home from work, so I don't know if he's.
Nah,
I don't know. I don't know if he's.
I recognize that avatar. Like, is that not Matador?
But anyway, okay. We also talked about Ryan. You know, we brought it out just quickly about Sony selling 88 million, and supposedly Xbox has 40 million sold. Even though I don't care about the sales, I care about the games. We brought it up to show that once again, Microsoft didn't show the numbers; it's an estimate.
Right. Well, you might as well take those as facts because you're not going to get any numbers from Microsoft.
Yeah.
The only numbers you're going to get from Microsoft is like stuff involving Game Pass, like this many people played this many hours. They probably did this amount of stuff for the game. Yeah. You're going to get those type of numbers. You're not going to get actual sales numbers from Microsoft. So for them to say 40 million is kind of generous. So I would say 40 million is okay. That's off of. And I think it's fine. You know, some people might not like that, but I mean, it's fine. Just accept it. 40 million is just more than enough, especially when you count the fact that the X has been selling pretty well, pretty decently. So,
okay. Yeah. And I got another thing for you because I brought this up because I forgot what Voice said, but he said something and it made me think about it because I just been hearing the rumors about the next Xbox being called Anaconda. And it's supposed to and it's supposed to be more powerful than the PlayStation 5.
PS5?
No, PS5 is supposed to be more powerful than PS5, which hasn't even come out yet. So
yeah.
Did you hear these rumors? What did you hear? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I did a video on it, and I was talking with Foxy Games UK as me jumping in here, but apparently there's more than one code name. There's Project Anaconda, which is supposedly the Xbox Scarlet, the big, beefier one. Then there's Project Maverick. And
that's the other one.
Another one.
Project
Maverick, which is the other one. And Lockhart.
What?
Wait, there's 3?
There's actually 6.
What the fuck?
Code names going. There's going around. So let me break this down for you. This is why this is why I'm breaking this down for you, because the information that's going around is all from one particular source. Okay, it's not from an actual Microsoft employee. I want you to understand, it's not from a Microsoft employee. This is actually from a random YouTuber who happens to be a editor, not a journalist, but an editor. Yeah. Keyword editor, saying that, and I quote, Microsoft is releasing this many consoles. He's saying this. Now,
6.
If you look at the videos, if you look at this now, he didn't say they're necessarily releasing 6. He said they're releasing 4. They're not releasing 6. They're releasing 4.
Names, right?
Code names that he listed, which made me immediately look at him like, bro, do you even know what you're talking about, or are you just saying this to make Microsoft look good in the process? Well, I'm going to his actual channel so I can show you what I'm talking about. One second.
It's more like making Microsoft
that's
look good.
Automatic Xbox death. You don't do that.
You
honestly don't do that, man.
Even it had to be okay.
All right.
So now, as follows, ladies and gentlemen, you have Xbox Scarlet. Now this is all under Scarlet. You have Anaconda, Anthem, Danta, Lockhart, Maverick, and Roma.
We got Dancer and Prancer. We got Donna and Vixen.
Color versions of Xbox.
We got Donna and Vixen.
Anaconda, Anthem, Danta, Lockhart, and Roma.
All right, but you got Dancer, so you got Prancer, Comet Cupid, Donna, and Vixen too.
Oh, here you go.
I'm keeping it here. Spirit of holiday.
Now, let me
this has to be a joke
now for you and what they're supposedly going to Now, the only ones that he said that are gonna quote unquote come out in 2014 are four, and the ones that are gonna come out are the Anaconda. The Anaconda is the main powerhouse, which is basically the main console that we pretty much know was going to come out in 2019. That's the actual legit console. Okay, that's the beefy console. The Lockhart, however, is supposed to be an Xbox One S style Scarlet, where it's going to be a less expensive option for you. And that's supposed to going to be for mainstream gamers. The other one is the Maverick. The Maverick is going to be, and I quote, a discless Xbox, and that's going to be streaming only, and that's going to be coming straight for 2019. And the other one coming out in 2019 is going to be an Xbox One S that is pretty much no disc drive, but it's going to be less cost efficient to them. It's going to be redesigned to reduce manufacturing costs.
All right, I had a question for you. They're going to come out with all this hardware. Where's the money for the software? Where's the money for the games?
Now, and the excuse guy, because I saw people bring this up in his comment section. Yeah, I saw people bring this up in his comment section. Like, yo, where are the games? There's no excuse for no lack of games. And he's like, well, you got to give them time. Like, bro, they had time since 2015, 2016. They've had plenty of time to show you some damn games. There's no games.
Oh, yeah, wait. So
what I'm saying is they're coming out with all this
another
hardware.
version of Xbox One out of these other consoles?
Yes, another Xbox One of the S, another Xbox One S, two versions of Xbox One S remade. There's going to be the discless one that we heard the rumor of.
This is retarded, man. Please don't be real.
Remember the rumor? I know you remember this voice. Like,
yeah, I know, but like the more I think about
that's
it,
coming out. Yeah, it's dumb. It doesn't make sense. But another thing that's funny behind it is the fact that they're oversaturating the market. Oversaturating it. There's too much stuff already out there in the market. And you think about it, when you release this one console that's going to be a rebranded Xbox One S, that's going to be less expensive for the year, right? And plus a discless one, by using that, you're already potentially hurting the sales of the new Xbox because the new Xbox comes out a year afterwards. So already you're confusing people.
Yeah.
Too many damn Xboxes. It's too many.
I thought it was just a joke. I saw people talk about the Anaconda.
Well, that's been confirmed, but yeah.
It's strange because I thought people talk about the Anaconda was as a joke. I'm just like, okay, this has to be a joke, but I went with it. But even people are making sort of mix-a-lot songs out of this. It's sad.
Yeah, shout out to Carlos. I had to sing on my damn stream.
Well, I want to just answer somebody in chat. Full Moon, when it comes, what I think about crossplay in the future, I really don't care, to be honest with you. I'm more of a fighting game person. As long as somebody got skill and they got a good connection, I'll whoop their ass. So it don't matter. It is what it is.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, good. You're not in the car no more. I figured you would transition into the home. Yeah. So
when does El Matador know how to do a Google Hangout?
What's up?
I said, since when does El Matador know how to do a Google Hangout? What's up?
Nah, man. I just been doing it with Princess. She has reminded me and stuff, So yeah.
Okay. All good to hear from you. What's going on?
Good. How about yourself, man?
I'm good, man.
That's good.
All right. So the last one, before we move on, because I want to get Ryan's opinion, because unfortunately his ass showed up late, but that's okay because I've shut on his podcast late a couple times because I was out doing stuff. So I think it's just a payback, but that's okay. But anyway, was Alfonso Ribero suing Fortnite. And he's not the only one. There are some rappers and other people doing it for his dance and other shit going on. What are your thoughts on that?
For some of the pettiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
I actually I don't think it's actually petty. No, I don't think it's petty because first of all, they call the dance fresh, okay? And they're charging people for it.
No, Jesus.
Yeah, it's like Carlton's dance, but not only that, you gotta remember that's an iconic dance from a TV show, and they're calling it fresh, and they're charging you money for it.
Yeah, true.
Like that's where you make it a bigger deal. If it was just a dance alone, they probably wouldn't be able to sue. But because it's using his likeness as a way of selling the product, that's a problem.
That's true. I agree.
All right,
I agree.
But Ryan,
Yeah,
that's
like
not
being
the only
pimped
one.
out. He wants his money.
Yeah, that's not the only dance. They're also charging for another.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You bought it up. You cut up.
The guy, are you there?
Yeah, we're all here, but like you were cutting out.
We're all here.
Oh, it's cutting out. Oh, the guy from Scrubs, the movie, you know, the black dude from there. They did his dance, and it was shown. They did his dance as well on there, and they're charging people for it.
Wouldn't mind.
They did.
If it was a free
I'm trying to
emote.
think of. I'm trying to think of what rapper they did it to too.
Yeah. That's wait, like this just shows that microtransactions are just aids for the gaming community. Just they're aids. They create nothing but drama and they ruin games. Again, I think we all can agree cosmetics ain't shit. No problem with cosmetics. I got no problem with that. Doesn't affect the gameplay, doesn't do anything of nature. But dumb shit like, you know, emojis, I mean, you know, emotes and shit like that, nobody cares about this shit. And for them to actually, you know, charge you for something like that is dumb, it's absurd. It should be free. For sure. Should be free. No, it's Fortnite, so why not go for his money? Why not?
Well,
I think it's petty on all sides to do this shit, but yeah.
Ryan, I think the reason that these people are suing Fortnite is because they're charging for it. They're not giving away for free.
They're charging for it. They're not giving it away for free. Everything
that's why
they're ripping off people. They're charging people
like
for
free to play game.
Yeah. Say that again.
Wait, Fortnite's no longer a free to play game?
No, wait, is it? Is it a game that charges
should
now,
be free to
or
play.
is it still free to play? I think it's still
I'm pretty sure it's free to play. Like Rocket League, they probably just charge you for extra
that's the
stuff.
only way they can make money off of it since it's free to play.
Yeah, but you can't make money off.
But you can't make money off of copyright shit. And, you know, likenesses and all.
Yeah,
that's something you can't make money off.
Right,
and that
that's what they're doing to recoup money
like that. To make money, that's the fucked up part.
I agree with him 110%. If they did something like, for example, they call the dance fresh, right? And they do the actual dance, right? And let's say like they did a character, like they made the character look exactly like Carlton, like the sweater and all that shit. I get like,
yeah, but that's not it.
Money
if you listen to the music that happens is like with the emote, it seems to be parodying the song that plays behind Carlton when he does his dance.
Oh, is that unusual? Really? Damn.
Yeah.
See, I didn't even look into it. I'm so out of place.
It's not the song exactly, but it's like you could tell it's
like a variant.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a
only
it's
makes
a variation.
It worse.
Basically.
Like everything they added onto it just makes it worse.
I mean, shit. I'm not familiar with Fortnite. I never understood how people play Fortnite at all.
Well,
I just never got into it. Wasn't I
don't play Fortnite either.
I never got into it, but it's all over YouTube, and everybody is showing the likeness. Everybody's showing the dances, and they're showing it not just for, you know, Alfonso. They're showing it for the guy from Scrubs. They're showing it from rappers. They're showing it from a lot of different places, and they're showing exactly what they did. They're showing the actual person doing it, and then what's happening in the game. The problem I have with it is that like we've been saying, the game's free to play, but they're charging you for this. So they're using other people's stuff, okay, and trying to profit off of what somebody else, you know, did.
He smells money and is trying to get some. Look, I don't think that's the deal because he makes money regardless. The dude's still on TV. He gets plenty of money. Yeah. But the thing is, he's just probably mad because, like, they didn't even ask him for permission and they're charging for it. You know?
Well, he already said he's
or at least a role in the game where he does it himself.
He's been trying to get it copyrighted for a while, but unfortunately, they don't want to copyright dances. But they should do. They copyright everything else, just like they'll copyright us if I said this earlier, Ryan. They'll copyright us and copy strike us if we stream a game that has a certain song in it because we didn't get permission to stream the game, but yet it's in the game and the game has permission to do it, but you can get copyright stricken for that if you don't do something. Yeah. Come on. You'll come after little YouTubers for that stuff. Well, then you know what? Alfonso don't need money. He got money. He's all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't need it. He's doing it for the principle.
Plus the royalty that he gets just from that show being such a massive hit.
He did funniest home videos. He did all that shit. You know, I mean, he got his shit on YouTube as well. I mean, you know, he's still with Will Smith doing shit. Come on, he got it. Will Smith could come after them for this shit.
Yeah, because it's called Fresh. And that's directly Fresh Prince. And Fresh Prince was his rap name.
Exactly. Not only that, but he's the director of the show. I mean, that's his show.
Yeah.
That's his show. That's
and that dance was the Carlton dance was like invented specifically for that show, I think.
It was.
Yeah.
That was Alfonso.
Created by Alfonso exclusively for the show to show off his dancing skills.
He crazy. He crazy. He crazy when he does dance. I used to love watching him do this shit. I used to laugh my ass off. But I think that these big corporations need to get off their high horses.
When he does it.
They need to get off their high horses and be like, hey, we got to get permission. Because they'll come after us. That's what I said that earlier. I said what they need to do is just get in some random people doing corny ass shit, make up a dance. Hey, listen, go to a street, go to any big city, okay? Whether it be LA, New York, Atlanta, whatever. And just find the people that are doing like silly shit on the street and say, hey, we got some money for you. Would you do this for our game? And let them do it. You know what I'm saying? People make up their own shit all the time. I've seen plenty. Oh, man, I see shit that I'm like, oh, shit. Are you really doing that? Hell no. Oh, come on. Get out of here with that shit. You know, I mean, I see shit all the time. But what I'm saying is they need to look for people that are doing other. You can't take it from TV shows and that are long running, and you can't take it from rappers that are still out there doing their shit. You can't do that.
Right.
How about this? How about
that's like they put Crank That Soldier Boy in there. You think he ain't gonna do something about that?
Bro, I made a joke about if that motherfucker like boots up and goes yo when you play this shit. I swear to God.
And then they call that shit you. He will be on that shit so fast.
1 second. Matador was gonna say something.
No, that if they should be more creative. Like, how about you hire some dancers? You know what I mean? That they can come up with some new stuff. You know what I mean? So like you don't have to go around and try and take stuff from other people. Like what they doing. Just be creative.
Listen, you're right, Matador. And here's where they can go. They can go to college where they got both male and female cheerleaders that do all these crazy shit. Hire them. They make up their own shit. They make up their own shit. They make up the dance moves and the pom-pom moves and do all. Get rid of pom-poms. Okay? You got the guys and the girls that do that. And let them make up something.
Yeah.
Guys in college, you got the pom-poms, get rid of them. Just do your shit. All right? Get rid of the pom-poms. But you get what I'm saying though. They go to college and do that. They go to high school and do that.
And the thing is, they can do
middle
this.
School and do that. Come on.
Yeah, and like the thing is, if they do this right, at least they can say, "Yo, Fortnite have this that." Let's say like a lot of game emotes don't have. Like they have their unique emotes that nobody has. Like that's why they can differentiate themselves from other games. You know what I mean? And that's what they should do. But like not just grabbing the stuff from other people. It's like you're not diversifying yourself. You just like don't want it be different. Like just grabbing stuff from other people, just making you look like just grabbing anything, just being lazy pretty much.
And hire people outside.
Yeah.
For every, like say if they charge $5 per dance, you gotta pay these people some royalties though. You can't just have them come in and do it, or you just give them a big amount and say you can't come back for more money, have a contract or whatever. You got to design something. You can't have these people come in and do that, pay them like $200, and then you're making millions off of, all these dances. That's not fair either.
But here's the thing I noticed the practice of. Here's the problem. So
What's that?
let's say a rapper does a dance, everybody knows the dance, and everybody, the black community and everyone else who's in the urban community, or anybody who knows the dance, right? But if it goes to mainstream,
walking in another game.
they see walking in the game. Oh Lord. So and then they call oh shit!
Stop getting off topic. Right. Let it get off. I'm getting a girl off topic. Come on, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm saying, fucking adding Steve Wall to the fucking game.
Yeah, it's so bad. But think about it, they start doing that. But think about it, they start doing all these little dances, and then all people say, "Oh, that's a Fortnite dance." That takes the originality away from the dance when it came to. And so if my dance move, let's say I create the dance move, and all of a sudden people call it Fortnite dance, you pretty much did. You really did took my dance. You really did took my actual trademark, and you put a trademark for yourself. So anybody else dances, they're like, "Oh, you just stole that. You stole it from Fortnite when it was done like 20 years ago."
Yeah.
You know, that's what makes me upset as a person who's in the art community, and we already have that problem of copyright. You know, from companies taking copyright and use it for themselves.
All right, I just want to do a couple shout outs real quick, and then I'll let you continue. Skull Dude, what's up? That young boy, Omega Jim, and Soul King, what's up? Hit that like button, guys. Show us some mad love, all right?
Hey,
they said themselves for failure, though, when they put a fresh in front of the damn names that just called it the Carlton or something. They said themselves.
Oh,
well,
that would be bad.
The Carlton, that'd be even worse because then they know where it came from. They're gonna say they said it was fresh because you know what they're probably gonna say when they go to court. Oh, well, we just thought it was like air. It was like just a fresh breeze of air. No, it's from Fresh Prince. Come on now, stop. No. We ain't gonna go there with that.
I just feel like there should be more protection. Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say there should be more protection. Go ahead. There should always be more protection for artists of all kinds, regardless of a dance. Yes. If you could trademark words, you could trademark signs and all this other stuff. You could trademark a dance because it is a creative move. Yes. You could look. You could put. Okay, listen. This is how bad this is kind of bullshit to me. You could put license on a body part. Celebrities put license on a body part, and if they get hurt by any chance, then you pay a lot of money on that body part. Okay, J-Lo put on her butt. All right. So if you can put license on your body part, why can't you just trademark a move?
Exactly.
So
it's not just the move itself; it's the name of it and everything. The way it's being done.
It's not even the fact that they put it in there.
Yeah. No permission.
That's
pay for it. To pay off for somebody else with somebody else designed.
There's gonna be people playing that shit.
Carlton made that dance up himself. I'm not gonna call Carlton Alfonso because
Carlton. That's what we know.
I know, but but I remember him being on a show where they were doing it was celebrity singing with other celebrities, and first of all, he's got a good voice, and he was up there, and everybody just kept screaming, "Do the Carlton," and he just wanted to be Alfonso for once and just sing for the charity, and that's all he wanted to do. So you got to do that. It's the same thing with Urkel, okay? It's all you do is refer to him as Urkel. Come on. No.
That's Alan. I forgot his real name though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on. I gotta shout out some people. Rob McLeod and Ice Queen, what's up? Hit that like button, guys. But yeah, keep doing that. Jamal. That's his name.
Yeah, Jamal Warner.
Yeah. They don't mind the character, but they want to be known as their real name too. Okay, and I can understand that. You just don't want to be known as one person because they do other things in life. You know what I'm saying? They do other things in life, so they don't want to be, just known for just one sitcom or one this. They're more than that. So I get that. But anyway, we're gonna move on. I'm gonna move on to the last thing I want to say. And then I'm gonna wait. No, I'm gonna open the floor because you guys may have something you want to say, okay, or you want to bring up as a topic that maybe I didn't cover, something else you heard or whatever. So we're gonna do that, okay?
Okay.
Topic of the kidnapped Nancy on the chain.
No,
Now who outside trying to grab your mic? I just see it right now. Like,
ain't
hands
nobody
off.
trying to get no. Listen, you gonna let me talk, or I'm gonna whoop your ass because I got something nice to say in here, and if you don't be quiet, I ain't gonna say it. So you better shut up right now, Mr. Ryan, the professional. I already told Vera.
Leave her alone. She's doing a podcast.
I'm gonna bring out the crazy in her.
Get your hands off of her.
I'm gonna bring out the crazy in her. Boy, she don't mean she's gonna have the crazy come out of her.
Leave her alone.
Okay. So, like I said, I'm gonna be opening.
He's still grabbing her.
I'm gonna be opening the panel.
Wow.
Are you guys getting a lot of static?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I stop him.
A lot.
Oh Lord, it's my. I need a headset. So Ryan, you're gonna buy me one for Christmas, right? Anyway,
I got you. Up.
Since you want to start shit, anyway,
I'll get you the earbud from.
Oh, fuck you, Air.
Earbud.
Go to hell, Ryan. Go to hell. But anyway, like I said, you know, I'm gonna open the panel after this. You know, I really haven't seen a lot of gaming news. Like it's the holidays, so there's a lot of shit going on. 2019 is almost here. Okay, I'm gonna tell everybody this will be my last podcast for this year for 2018. Okay. So I tried to bring on as many people as I can that help me throughout the year, that we hear from me all the year. Some people couldn't make it, okay, because they're doing holiday stuff. So I just want to say that 2018 has been a crazy fucking year for me. Crazy, okay? You know, I never would have thought that I would, first of all, be on Heartache's podcast, okay? Never thought that would happen. I accomplished a lot of things in fighting games this year, despite all the bad stuff people endured on my live streams with all the lag. Okay. This has been 3 years of YouTube with ups and downs. But guess what, guys? I'm still here. Okay. I don't care. I'm still here. I have thick skin. I had fun being on Sick Humor's podcast with Fatal and Ian. I had fun on the round table. And I really liked my spot on RGT with Ryan and Carlos. I really do. I even got, you know, a chance to make peace with some people I had problems with in the past. Again, this has been a crazy fucking year for me, okay? But I hope 2019 is a better year for me. After this podcast, I'll probably do some live streams throughout the week. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gone, guys. I'm still gonna do my live streams. Don't think I'm disappearing. I'm not disappearing. Put up game clips and all that. But this is it, people, for the podcasting. Because we're ending 2018, but I'm gonna end it on a high note by saying, for everybody that supported me, thank you very much. I appreciate it. But anyway, I have other stuff to say when I do my outro. But with that being said, does anybody here have anything, any news or any gaming topic that they want to bring up?
I do.
When we're doing. Go ahead, Vera.
Okay, so nobody did hear about this. Well, since we got more people here, I kind of brought up a little bit of it. So PlayStation is starting to hold devices everywhere. And the only reason why someone found out about it because of a glass house that glass that you know that it's for careers people. Yeah, I think it was called glass something. That it's a pretty much job like they do jobs. So PlayStation actually has a their very own, like, you know, cloud division, I guess in California, somewhere in the Northern California or Central. And they're going to start with their cloud service. They're looking for cloud engineers or people who know how to do cloud programming and stuff like that. and they're putting the devices everywhere. So a lot of people are looking at that like, oh, there it goes. There's a smoke. That's a smoking gun. Okay, PlayStation is going to move to the cloud servers. They're doing the same thing as Microsoft. You can't damage control this. This is just small little things people are starting to do. But then I looked at it again. I'm just like, but maybe their cloud is totally different from what we're thinking. Maybe they're focusing, because I know that PlayStation already had like almost everywhere for the longest time, but it's not like what we're seeing now. So I'm not gonna damage controlling this or nothing, because I really don't care, because I don't play devices like that everywhere but home. So what do you guys think about this? Do you think it's maybe a good thing, bad thing, middle? Who knows?
Well, I think
dreadful, just like
I think
Nancy's mic. No,
Oh,
go ahead.
oh no, I think they might look, if they're looking for more engineers, but specify as for the cloud. Maybe they want to improve PS Now. Maybe they want to improve it. Maybe they want to, make it, because I know some people that don't have the best connection, and that's why they will get, the latency and all that stuff, the lag. And maybe they want to improve the service. I mean, I want to say that they want to put it everywhere, like Microsoft is trying to do. Maybe they just want to improve the service, and so make it, because I know, like I said, PS Now, people, like I said, they don't like the fact, especially for the PS3 games, which that's a lot of games in the PS3. People, they kind of feel some type of way because it's freaking by the cloud, so I don't have a good internet, so I mean that's the rollback that some people maybe don't want to subscribe to the service. So like I said, they might just want to improve it, make it better, and so it can run better for everybody.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, streaming services in general just makes PC game look like the best option right now, just to be honest with y'all.
Yeah, true.
That's all it is. Best way to summarize it.
Yeah. I mean,
it's crazy. It's been a crazy year period with everything. I don't know. But one thing, I want to say is I want to thank all y'all for standing by me.
No problem.
It's been a hell of a year. And Ryan, that's what I meant. I love my spot on RGT. I really do. I like being there. I like the support. I like the support system we got with each other. We got each other's backs all the time. And that's what it needs to be in the gaming community. You know what I'm saying? All I'm going to say is, before we even end this shit, I'm going to say, guys, make 2019 the year of gaming. Stick by the little people. Fuck those people with 1,000, 100,000 subs and all that shit, because they're talking bullshit. Leave them alone. Okay? Let them be scum side and come to the real side. Come to the real gamers. Yeah. Come to us. Support us little people, because we're the one that's going to keep you having fun. We're going to entertain you without bullshit. I mean, once in a while we're going to do some bullshit because we have to school people. Don't get us wrong. We're going to have to do debates. Yeah, we are. But we're going to give you that entertainment too. But we're going to bring the facts. We're going to keep it 100 with y'all. That's what we're going to do. So come and join us. Join the cool team. Don't join those scum side. Come on, get away from that shit. You guys are better than that. Bring in 2000. Make your New Year's resolutions like, we are going to support real gamers. Make that your New Year's resolution this year. Make it your New Year's resolution. Because I already know my New Year's resolution is anybody that acts outside of, like, I got a circle of questions and answers. If you act outside of that, you're gone. I'll ban your ass. I don't care if you supported me for years or not. You're done. You're gone. I don't want you to support me. I don't want no fool to support me. I don't want nobody who deals with the crumb side to support me. I don't want it. I do not want it. I'm my own individual. And everybody out there, do me a favor. 2019, be your own individual. Don't follow the bullshit. Don't do it. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. Because in the long run, you're going to get messed up in some bullshit. They're going to take down. If you have a channel, even it's small, they're going to get your shit taken down. They're gonna try to, if you support them, they'll try to dig out your information and expose you for something you didn't do. Lie on you, send the goon squad to your house and all that bullshit. Come on. Come on. Make 2019 the year for real gamers to be proud to be gamers.
Yeah,
that's what we need.
2019 for me, everybody. Yeah, that's definitely our year. We officially branch out to other stuff. So, we doing everything right.
So we're gonna, yep. Well, we're gonna do our outro. We're gonna do our outro.
I was going to get this out here.
No, we're gonna do our outros because I get something to eat. I'm hungry. I got something in my slow cooker right now, which I ain't gonna tell you about. But anyway, and it's just about done. So no, this was supposed to be a long podcast anyway. This is like my end of the year podcast, which is always I don't do long because I know this time of year people got stuff to do. The shopping, wrapping gifts, doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be with family, whatever. So I usually don't make it too long. But we're gonna start outros and we'll let Viratron go first. Go ahead, do your outro, Viratron. Hello? All right. I don't know.
Vera.
She probably put on mute.
Vera.
All right. All right.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right. Go ahead.
That's rude.
All right, Vera. I'm trust me. I'm gonna bring the badass out in your ass. All right. Trust me. Oh yeah. You hang out with me long enough, it's coming. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, do your outro, Viratron.
Yeah. All right, this is Viratron. I enjoy being on Titanfall Princess channel, even though I'm just okay. Oh, now you just made me blush.
Even though I'm just okay.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna get that shyness out of your ass too. Trust me, because you're too shy to be on you. No, we're gonna stop that. We're gonna stop that right now. We're gonna stop that. I'm gonna bring the badass out in you. Okay, you listen. We made history this year. 3 years I've been on YouTube. The only female that's been allowed on my podcast. All right, and the only one that's been allowed on my podcast. Yes. Well, all right, so we made history this year.
You princesses are scary right now.
Oh no! Listen, no, I'm gonna bring it out of her. I'm gonna bring it out of her. Trust me.
I know you're gonna make her you.
She's got it in her. I know she does, and that's why I believe in her, and that's why.
Girl, run away!
No, she ain't run away. That's my sister from another mother. That's my sister from another mother. They ain't happening. No, she ain't running nowhere. No, I got her. I got her already. That's my sister from another mother. She ain't going nowhere. But anyway, Viratron, do your outro. I didn't mean to do that to you, but I just want you to know you're better than all these other YouTubers out there. You can be better, and I just don't want you to feel timid or shy because you don't need to be. You're a strong individual. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, this is Viratron, and like I said, I enjoy coming to the podcast, and I hope to see. Well, I hope next year just be better than this year. I really do.
I hope it will too. El Matador, go ahead.
Well, even thank you for inviting me, Princess. Even that I got here late and I could have said much because I was in the road. Thank you for inviting me. And you guys can find me on PlayStation or Xbox, the same name, RD Matador 09. And hit the like button before you go. And I want to say, Princess, thank you because this year I think that's why I started to coming to the podcast and stuff like that. And you were the first one, Kelly, invited me, and I really appreciate it, so I can express how I feel about gaming topics and everything like that. And I really appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, and let's make 2019, like you said, the best and make that 2019 about gaming, not toxicity, not profit work like some other people do. Just let's make it about gaming.
Exactly. Yep. Next, we got a voice legends.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Voice Legend here, and you know what I do? I specialize in parody dubs of video games and TV shows and all that other good stuff. So yeah, be sure to drop by at my channel. Thank you for having me here once again, Titanfall Princess. Always an honor to be part of these podcasts. And yeah, let's hope that next year is way better than this one, especially on YouTube terms, because it's been garbage.
Mm-hmm. Last but not least, oh no, I'm last. But as panel members, we got what's his name? Oh, I can't think of his name. Oh yeah, Ryan. Right, go ahead, Ryan.
Oh shit!
The disrespect. I guess I'm fatal this podcast. Okay, I'll be fatal this week. What's going on, people? Yeah, Ryan here, back again. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate the invites. And next year, you already know, it's going to be a new year. So expect some everything. And I want to thank everybody for everything, especially for, a great year on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Voice Legend, everybody, people I get to talk to on a regular. Appreciate y'all. And, keep it gaming. At the end of the day, we are gamers, so we should set an example and allow me to be the first one to definitely push us in that right direction come 2019. So, thank you guys.
And, of course, you know what this is. This is TTFP, the Titanfall Princess, okay?
Ooh.
The girl fighting, the princess of fighting games, okay? One thing I want to do is thank everybody for all the love and support you gave me over these last 3 years. I ain't even just saying this year, the last 3 years. I want to thank the newfound friends that I have. And listen, I'm not even thanks the trolls for giving me my views. Thank y'all. Love you too. Love you too. But the main thing is I want to say,
you just made it worse.
Again, let's make 2019 a better year. Let's start here. Okay, let's start here and let's do it. Okay. I can't say enough. Thank you for everybody for a good year. Like I said, I'm going to be streaming. I am going to be streaming games and doing that stuff. I'm just not doing any more podcasts for this year. I thank you all. I appreciate you all. Hit that like button. And I want to wish everybody. I don't. Some people celebrate things different. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever. You enjoy your holiday. Love it. And next podcast, I'll see you next year, okay? And thank you for loving the princess. I'm out of here. Later.
Peace.
Hey.
Not too much.